Comtech 1100 forms crusts in the pan for pies, double crust pies, tarts, hors d'oeuvres, quiche, and cheesecake at the rate of 300 to 600 an hour. The 1100 needs only one operator and requires no muscle strength to run. Best of all, the 1100 wastes no dough as scrap, leaving no excess dough to retrieve and keeping ingredient costs under control. Crusts are formed on the 1100 with dies custom made by Comtech. A bottom crust making die set is manufactured to match a particular pan and consists of a lower half, or nest, an upper half, or punch, and a pan lifter which sets inside the nest. Bottom crust dies are available with a variety of decorative edges. The 1100 will now be prepared for bottom crust production. First, the nest and pan lifter are installed and secured in place with the die-retaining thumb screw. Next, the punch is attached to the 1100 with the provided Allen wrench. The 1100 is then switched on, and the thermostat is set. To make a bottom crust, a portion of dough is set in the pie pan and the pan is placed in the nest. To activate the machines, the two handles must be pressed simultaneously. Crust formation takes less than 3 seconds. A bottom crust for a pie is being formed here. In order to produce top crusts for double crust pies, we must first remove the bottom crust die set. Top crust forming equipment consists of 3 parts: the sealing tool set, the top crust forming die, and the top crust forming table. The top crust forming table is attached first. It is installed in the area that held the nest of the bottom crust die set. A layer of grocery store plastic wrap stretches across the table. Top crust will be formed on this wrap. The top crust die is then attached to the 1100 using the same Allen wrench that is used to attach the punch half of the bottom crust die set. The 1100 is then turned on, and the thermostat is set. A top crust die is formed by pulling a piece of dough into position under the top crust die and cycling the machine. The plastic wrap holding the top crust is drawn forward and separated by using the serrated edge on the left side of the top crust forming table. The top crust is laid over a filled bottom crust sitting in the stand of the sealing tool set, and both halves of the pie are crimped together. The wrap can be left on the pie to be refrigerated or peeled off for a pie that is to be baked. When production is complete, the 1100 is turned off, and the crust forming equipment is removed. The 1100 can also form specialty crusts, like the scalloped pan quiche crust pictured here. The 1100 forms crusts in most round pans 1 to 12 inches in diameter. The 1100 will also form crusts in many multi-pocket pans, like the muffin pans pictured here.